So it really is wind. What the? I so thought Vivi was pulling another trick on me. Because his name is Ramsey, it's gotta be raw. It's fucking raw. Wow, the sauce. Maybe this is part of that system we mentioned. All of this is just so fascinating, though. The empire that we live in has so many secrets left to reveal, I can hardly suppress my astounding curiosity. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to what I kinda hope is the last recording session for Trails of Cold Steel 2. At least for the main playthrough, till I get to like New Game Plus and stuff, but I really want to get to 3, and I hope I can finish it in this session. But we gotta finish up a request and stuff. Michael, good to see you again. Oh, you're here, great. It really has been a while, Reed. Last time I saw you, you weren't even famous. What do you say? Want to give Radio Tristan an exclusive review? I'll pass. Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. I don't want to be made into some national hero. Ah, nuts. Fair enough, I guess. That's not what you're here for anyway. You're here to help me, you're here to help me out with the talk show I'm working for, a new talk show I'm working on for Radio Trista. A new talk show? Finally a replace Snob in time, huh? Gone before its time, truly. I still think of it as a success, though. So I want to take what we learned there and put it all into a new show in the same vein to establish the talk show genre. See, this one's got a theme to it. Towns. We'll focus on different town or city in every broadcast. We're gonna try to get to the heart of what makes each city we visit great, straight from the locals' mouths. Our first show is gonna be a test, cause I'm gonna need your help with it. Test case. Fine by me. But since you're asking me, I take it the first time you'll be covering is Trista. That's right, our own background. Helps that, our own backyard. Sorry, for some reason I just have like no breath at the moment. Hold on. That's right, our own backyard. Helps that this place got way more famous after the war. It's gonna do wonders for our ratings. New shows live and die on those numbers. So do radio stations actually. The battle in Heimdall gave us a bit of a boost, but our listenership isn't what it used to be. So, now's our chance to win back their hearts and ears from those bastards at Imperial Chronicle Radio. Should have seen that coming. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who can replace Misty, which doesn't exactly help matters. But even though we're not ready to air just yet, I want to get a feel for how the show is going to work as soon as I can. So basically, I want you to go around and get comments of the people of Trista about what makes this town great. Is that like something you can do for me? Not a problem. But do you have any guidelines for me, or should I just go around asking everyone I see why they like the town? I sure do. Why don't we limit it to 5 comments for now? And, whatever a little too. One from an elderly, from a kid, from a worker. And given that we're kind of a school town, one from a student, one from a teacher should round things out nicely. Try to get a hard-working first year for the student comment, and someone who won't mess with us for the teacher one. Alrighty then. Got it. Sounds like a good mix of people. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. Let me know once you got all the comments we needed. Best of luck. Well. Let's go talk with people then. Zoom in. I bet Teisel would give me a good comment for the child category. Reen told Teisel he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. I'd really get my comment read on a new radio station. Well, station still would have worked, wouldn't it? No, I guess not. Well, in that case, I'll happily give you one. If you wouldn't mind. Let's see here. I think the thing that makes Trista great is its pleasant, relaxing scenery. In spring, you've got the Lino flowers, and fall, you have the falling leaves. Each season is beautiful in its own way. It's close to Heimdall, too, so I think everyone should come and look if they get the chance. How did I do? Was that okay? Oh, I just know I was going to mess it up somehow. No, that was perfect. Thank you for sharing. Well, if you say so. Let us go to an upper-class dormitory for a good student. Or something. Lodi works here in Trista, obviously. Or won't. Maybe she'll give me a comment for Michael's new radio show. Green told Lode he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Really? That's an interesting idea. I don't know how useful my opinion will be, but if you want me to, I'm happy to throw my 2 Mira in. By all means. What makes Trista great to me? I'd have to say that it's because we're a town with pride. No matter how many times the people here fall, they always get back up and keep moving forward. They don't let anything stop them from achieving their dreams and keep working hard until they're realized. Everyone has a deep sense of personal pride, and it makes me proud to be able to support people like that. I'm sure that next year will pose us a number of new challenges, but I can say with confidence that we will prevail. I couldn't agree more. Thank you for your comment. Oh, not at all. I hope you can use it. Well, damn. Let's go on into the school and get some questions. An entrance. Wait a minute. Yeah. And why, pray tell, are you darkening my doorway today? I most certainly hope that you aren't here to tell me about some recent spot of trouble you've once again caused. I'm being completely honest when I say the thought couldn't have been further from my mind. Reen told the vice principal that he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great. Is that the case? Radio Trista certainly has improved its lot in life over the past year. I'm afraid it's of no interest to me, however. They're still not getting the ratings they were before the war, but they're on the right path, I think. They've been doing a lot of work to expand their audience, too. Rumor has it they're starting to broadcast in Crossbell. Did you say Crossbell? If there's a fraction of a chance that Rishi Amal may hear my voice, I can't let this opportunity pass me by. Comments for a new radio show, you said. I have no love for radio as a medium, but it would only be right for the Academy's vice principal to contribute his opinion. Phew, I nearly forgotten how crazy he was for Risha. Well, Michael wanted a comment from a teacher, and a comment by whatever is still a comment. I would like nothing more, sir. Listen well, then. What makes the town of Trista great, you ask? Why, you're standing in it. It's nothing short of the presence of the Academy founded by the famous Emperor Drykles. Care to elaborate on that? I would love to. This Academy is far more important to this nation than you realize. Countless numbers of men and women have passed through these halls of learning and been enriched by the knowledge they offer. Those men and women then go on to form the very backbone of society. Yes, that does include the men of the Imperial Arm family. To borrow the words of our wondrous founder, this Academy is charged with creating the very foundation of our world. This town may be small, but it has the pride and dignity one would expect of such a key part of this great nation. I would, whatever, that it is the very presence of this Academy that allows it to hold its head so high. Wouldn't you agree? That's actually an incredibly sound argument. Emperor Draggle's words resonate even now, clearly. They certainly do. In fact, that's something I hope you keep in mind as you conduct yourself over the next year. I want you to make sure you use your last year as fruitfully as possible. Especially with the way your education tends to be... whatever with other work. You have me there. Thank you for your comments, sir, and for your advice. The next place I need to go is here. I'm really stuck on words. Could you... No, hold on. Could you just imagine for a second, you're doing your friend, and your other friend just runs in and just slams his face up against the side of like your giant sword. You're like, what are you doing? Anyway, I still need a student comment from Michael. You know, Monica's a hardworking first year. I'm sure her comment will be great. Green told Monica about Michael's new radio show and his request. Me? Give a comment for a radio show? That's fine. If you think I'm up for it, I'd be happy to help, or at least try. No pressure. Just give me your honest opinion. That's all I need. Well then, the best thing about Trista to me is how it's full of wonderful people. You've got second years who inspire you, friends and classmates who are just fun to be around. And even outside the academy, the townsfolk are always there to support me whenever I'm feeling blue. I feel like having all these great people around me to grow into the person I am today. I couldn't be happier that I chose to attend this academy and live in Trista. You and I are in the same boat there. It's been an amazing year. It really has. I can't deny that I'm sad to see Laura leave, but I'll try to make next year even more fruitful than this one. Besides, it'll take more than her leaving the academy to put an end to a friendship like ours. That's for sure. Thank you for your comment, Monica. Hopefully you can actually use it. Now... I do need a comment from an elderly person, and Abbott's nothing if not elderly. Reen explained that he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Comments, you say? I've got my fair share of those. Hopefully I can give you one that works. Fingers crossed. What makes Trista great to me? I'd say it's because this place has a unique sense of vitality. You can see it at key points in the school year like these too. Being able to share in the major milestones of all these young students' lives brings me a joy that couldn't be found anywhere else. That's an interesting perspective, and I suppose it makes sense coming from an elderly person. I can hardly wait to meet the new students who will be here in just 2 weeks. Oh, I'm rambling now. Was that helpful? Absolutely. Thank you very much. How nice to hear. I do hope it ends up in that new show you mentioned. That's the last comment I need. Time to get these back to Michael. Well, look who's back. How'd it go? You get me a bunch of amazing comments? I'd say so. Check them out. Green gave Michael all the comments. Now that's the stuff. I couldn't have come up with a more perfect comments if I wrote them myself. This show's got success written all over it. I knew you were the guy to call. Great job, Green. Wow, I didn't think you'd be this happy about them. You're making me blush. Well, one way or another, good luck with the new show. You know I'll be tuning in. Just you wait, this'll be great. I'm gonna make this station a bigger deal than the army. And then we'll never have to have them censoring us ever again. Gotta shoot for that 20% audience share with this thing, ha ha ha! Well, I appreciate his zeal. Still. This has really made me think. Trista really is a wonderful place. Just keeps on. What would you say to a guy who just keeps on doing what Michael was doing, just going, Like, what the hell? Anyway, time to go over to our friend Kenneth. I was about to call him Kenneth. With his...
This spot looks perfect
with his
for fishing.
totally going to be his wife, Annabelle. Like, yo, they perfect for each other, and I ship it. Anyway. Hey, Kenneth, and Annabelle too. It's good to see you again, Reen. So, you saw a request? I saw it, yeah. Or, I saw it, yeah. I wasn't quite sure what it was actually requesting, though. Mind clearing things up for me? Oh, I guess that makes sense since you've been away from Trista for so long. Where do I start? I'm sorry, this is really all my fault. Come on, you know that's not true. My brother's just being a pain. Yep, still lost. Well, you know that Annabelle's supposed to marry my brother, right? Our parents set that one up. Now she's been getting harassed by her family about when she's going to tie the knot. You can imagine that's not a whole lot of fun for her. If I may be so bold as to interject, Lady Annabelle was not even informed of this arrangement until after it had been decided and agreed upon. As one would expect, she was thoroughly shocked when she found out. She even went so far as to run away from home, which in turn had a stark effect on her once elegant personality. I had no idea. I have been gone for nearly a year. I feel as though some of the fault rests on my shoulders as well. As such, should the engagement's cancellation become realizable, I will do everything I can to make that happen. Wait, are you saying it's possible to call this off? It may be. Obviously, the first thing I need to do is ask my parents to call things off, but they wouldn't listen. Their only response was it wouldn't do to insult a man of the Empire for no good reason, whatever that means. So, with that escape route closed, I figured I'd try to go to the man himself and see if he'd call things off. My brother, charmer that he is, wasn't having any of that. He gave us a smile, he gave us a similar line about nobles not going back on their promises, and that was that. I imagine his greatest concern is our respective family's social status. The head of the Lake Ward family is only a baron while my father is a viscount. I get it. He's worried that not going through with the wedding would be an insult to a family of higher status, huh? This kind of stuff makes upper class society a real pain sometimes. You're telling me marriage of status and convenience often take prejudice over those of love among the nobility, that much is true. But for my part, I wish for nothing more than Lady Annabelle's happiness, and this arrangement certainly isn't that. So with that in mind, I decided to talk to my brother one more time. Eventually, we managed to reach a very Lake Ward compromise. We'll settle things with the old noble tradition, the fishing battle. Aha, now I get it. Fishing battles are split into two parts, right? Obviously, the main event's between the two actual challengers, or captains in this case. But before that, their chosen vice-captains face off. So that means... It took you a while to get there, but you got it. As team captain, I'd like you to fish as my vice-captain. I'd ask Annabelle to compete, but that kinda seems wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I figured as much. You guys have both done a lot for me, so I'd be happy to help, but... Do you really think I'm up for this? I mean, Annabelle's future is on the line, and I've fished with you enough to quake in my boots when I hear the name Lake Ward. Sure, I caught Ymir's guardian, but I've been out of the fishing game for a while now. I'm feeling pretty rusty. Hey, I'm the last person you need to be humble around. I'm sure my brother's vice-captain's gonna be a good fisherman, but I'm sure he won't have anything on you. I'm not gonna pressure you into doing anything, though. So if you want to pass, just pass. Still, what do you say? Why not? Let's get fishing. I don't know if I'm up to snuff, but you believe in me. Maybe I've got this. Thank you so much. You have my humblest thanks for doing this for Lady Annabelle. You've definitely got this. Together we're gonna save Annabelle from this wedding of hers. I know we will. I'm so grateful to the both of you for helping me out like this. Oh boy. Roughly 10 minutes passed. Eventually, Lake Ward III and his vice captain emerged and began making their way towards them. The fuck? What in the hell is the getup? Well, look who it is. It's been a while. You haven't changed a bit. Still as lively as your bait, I see. I know the voice. Whatever. It is nice to meet you, and to speak with you again, Kenneth. Good to see you in high spirits again, Nars. So, what do you say we dive right in? No sense in lollygagging. This spot will do, I suppose. Fish of Trista, rejoice, for I have returned your grace, your waters with my wine once more. So that's the heir of the Lake Ward family? He definitely seems a lot more noble than you do, no offense. But how's he already familiar with the fishing spots around here? Well, he is a Thor's grad. Ah, right. I guess if he loved fishing as much as you do, then he'd probably know this city from back to front. Lady Annabelle, how simply splendid it is to see you again. I hope that you will be suitably entertained by the spectacle that is about to be unfolded before you. Thanks. I'm sorry that my selfishness made you come all the way out here. Please, there's no need to apologize. This is entirely the fault of my foolish brother needlessly complicating things. I swear on my family name that I will defend our marriage. There is no need to worry your pretty little head. Yeah. So, whatever, that you are Kenneth's vice captain. Who am I? I'm the whatever, and self-furious gentleman Nars, though you might know me by the alias the Crazy Wave. Not only do I hail from the Imperial Fishing Club led by Lake Ward III, I am one of the exquisite Elite Four. Allow me to offer my most enthusiastic he's doing a lot of big-ass words here. On being chosen to face me today, may our battle be splendipitous, whatever the fuck. I'll do my best, too, I think? What a attitude. Mark my words, young man, you will go far. Do they pay this guy by the word or something? Well, now that we've exchanged our greetings, I'll get right to explaining the rules. The goal of each part of the battle is the same, catching a designated fish first. The vice captains will compete. The team whose vice captain catches their first fish will enjoy the advantage of starting the second round early. I see. Sounds like a fair battle format to me. Any skilled angler should be able to guide a capable vice captain after all. The outcome of this battle will determine the fate of your arranged marriage. Are you absolutely certain you wish to proceed with this, Lady Annabelle? I am prepared to accept the outcome no matter what it may be. If you're sure. In that case, we're going to fish like we never fished before and make sure you're happy. Oh, by the way, what fish will we be catching? Our vice captains will be attempting to catch a noble carp. I assume you were being rhetorical when you asked what we'd be catching. The giant swordtail is the only acceptable choice. Going after the big guy, huh? The most elusive fish in Trista. I've heard the rumors myself. A huge 250 reach swordtail who survived decades of battles. If we caught him, we'd be able to stuff our faces for 2 whole weeks and still have some left over. Lady Annabelle, please. If you wouldn't mind acting a little more like a lady of the nobility, it would be very much appreciated at this delicate time. Now that's the Annabelle I know. Well, like you said, you're going to be catching a noble carp. You can use all the ground bait you like, but I don't know how much you have on you. Here, take some of mine. Thanks. This'll come in handy. You can leave the area before you catch your fish, but we'll be in trouble if they catch theirs first, so don't wander off. Nah, no sightseeing tours for me. I guess I should get started. Good luck, Green. We will be quietly and respectively cheering you on. I see you've come... whatever, your preparations. Well then, let the battles commence. May the best man win. Vice captains, assume your positions. And begin. Fish, fish, fish! Yeah, that's not even what I'm looking for. What the hell is this? Man, when were you when I wanted to catch you a long time ago here? That ain't it though, partner. Yeah. Come on. Oh, ho, ho. What I'm gonna help you out, Annabelle. You do a lot better with Kenneth anyway. Yeah, come on. Not gonna. Oh, I don't even like forced marriages either. Like, that's some kind of bullshit. We ain't having that here.
Whoa, this is a big one.
I did it. I caught one. Preposterable. Ha! Has someone finally conquered the crazy wave? The winner of the vice captain battle is Masterine. Most impressive. You chose your second well, it seems. Well, Thor's has some pretty big fish nowadays, so I figured, you know, old school spirit. Did you now? I presume you mean to imply that your angling abilities now surpass my own? We'll find that out soon enough, won't we? That we shall. Whew, nice to know I didn't let our side down at least. Not a chance with fishing like that. You made that look like shooting fish in a barrel. That's a little extreme, don't you think? Nars is obviously really good at this. I'm sure he'll catch his in a minute. Magnificence, or whatever, the embodiment of, the beauty has come to me at last. This dude needs to stop talking with these fancy fucking words. Lars caught his fish 3 minutes after your vice captain caught his. Which means you get a 3-minute head start, Kenneth. Sounds good, I'll get started. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, why do you care about this marriage so much in the first place? I thought you didn't care about having anything other than fishing. Maybe when you'll finally mature, you'll understand. That's helpful. Look, I'm not about to tell you how to live your life. But I'm not also gonna let you ruin someone else's either. Kenneth? Oh my. I would ask you to refrain from talking during a sacred battle such as this. Results are the only thing that matter here. I hope you haven't forgotten that. My bad, sorry. Time for me to go land Annabelle the big one. My lady? Is something wrong? Not really. It's just that he never seemed to have a care in the world, and yet all this time he was thinking about me. Meanwhile, I was only ever thinking about myself. I haven't been showing him the respect he deserves. To him, this battle is a serious affair, but he's fighting with everything he has. But me? To me, it was just some tedious ordeal that I just wanted to have behind me as soon as I could. I'm so ashamed. That's nonsense, my lady. I understand how you feel. But save your apologies for later. Right now, he's over there fighting for what he believes in. Fighting for you. You're right. I will leave everything to you, Kenneth. I can believe in you, right? Your 3 minutes are up. It's time for me to finish this, Kenneth. Oh, I control Kenneth with this. Oh, shit. You will never escape from me, you bastard. This is for Annabelle. This is... You're gonna freaking get this relationship going. He like does not have a voice like at all. That should wrap things up here. The victor is decided. You did it, Kenneth. Well done, Kenneth. Preposterous tattlecock. This cannot be happening. It can and it did. I gave our bout my all and I was still defeated. I have no qualms with accepting the outcome. But... I cannot apologize enough for betraying your trust, Lady Annabelle. However, I believe I have no other choice. I have to request that our engagement be called off. Oh? Are you sure? You seemed dead set on going ahead with it before. Duels such as these put the very honor, the nobility on the line. The result has been determined, and I must now follow it. Besides, I believe there is a man far more worthy of your hand than mine. Nars, we're leaving. Very well. Then we shall make our whatever. I bid you all good day. Wait! I just wanted to say that I had fun fishing with you again today. But are you sure you're okay with this? Why would I not be? I gave it my all. I leave satisfied. And you say I haven't changed. But what's the plan now? I'm guessing Dad's not going to be too happy about all this. I intend to return to Crossbow and continue my training there. There's a lady there awaiting my return, after all. Is there now? Wonder if it's who I think it is. Well, give my regards to whoever, will ya? On a related note, you would do well to pay more attention to the world around you. If you don't do something about the personality of yours, Annabelle will. No, I suppose it's not my place to say. Regardless, stay diligent in your training. The matter of the wedding may be settled, but our own personal battle rages on. Sure, I'm down to fish any time. You really are a sly one. I wasn't sure what to make of him at first, but your brother's actually a pretty nice guy, to be honest. Of course, he's my brother after all. Yeah, he's a little stubborn sometimes, but deep down he's got a heart as big as the ocean. I almost find myself regretting that the marriage was not meant to be. He seemed a rather worthy partner. Yeah, I don't think that's for us to decide, but at least she gets it now. Yeah, good news, right, Annabelle? Well, I mean, Kenneth is very charming, but I mean... Annabelle? Yes, what is it? Just wanted to say I'm excited that we can go back to spending our days fishing together. Oh, yes, I am as well. My lady, forgive me for assuming, but have you your eyes set on Absolutely not. Well, one ordeal's over. But it looks like it led straight into another one.